A warm welcome to you. Thank you very much for joining us for the meditation today. We'll be together for about 15 minutes or so. So thank you very much for bringing your presence to this space. For those I have not met before, my name is Denise Cunningham from celebrationsoflight.com. I have a metaphysical practice, and if you choose to take a look at my website, you'll be able to see all of the things that I offer there. One of the complimentary services that I offer are these meditations every Sunday morning at 11:11 a.m. Pacific time. And most of the meditations I write myself. Sometimes I morph other people's, and sometimes I use other people's. And when I do that, I like to let you know that they are not my own. So today's meditation on letting go is one from Stephen Levine's book, Guided Meditations, Explorations, and Healing. And he's actually written it specifically to do with letting go of pain. But I thought there are so many other areas that we could apply this to that I wanted to go through it with you today. I know for myself, I am in the midst of letting go of a job this coming week, and so this meditation feels particularly pertinent to me. So if you feel comfortable doing so, I'd like to invite you to close your eyes and really get comfortable wherever you are, letting any outside sounds you might hear be an invitation to go deeper into the meditation. And now, here are Stephen Levine's words. Just find a comfortable place to sit, and when the body is soft and sensations are seen coming and going all by themselves, let the mind and body settle into that flow. As you open to the body moment, receive the mind in that same open spaciousness, letting go all about sensations and feelings, softening, opening, the mind encouraged not to hold anywhere, just observing the passing show, sensations arising and dissolving in soft tissue, feelings and thoughts arising and dissolving in a spacious softness. Letting go of thoughts, just letting them run themselves out, watching them dissolve into their own natural impermanence, floating in space for a moment, vanishing in the process. Let thought think itself in this spaciousness. Whatever thought arises, let it float as it will. No interference. Whatever sensation arises, let it float too in the vastness of being. Thoughts, sensations, feelings, floating in this boundarylessness spaciousness. Just an openness in which experience is unfolding as a moment of sensation, a moment of thought, a moment of feeling, a moment of smelling, of hearing, of tasting, of touching, life unfolding moment to moment in a boundaryless spaciousness beyond definition. If a particle of fear arises, dissolving into a moment of doubt, dissolving into a new softening arising, floating free. Each mind moment, like a bubble, floating in limitless space. Sense the tininess of thought. Sense how thought dissolves moment to moment into process. Sense the vastness of awareness. Sense the space in which this process floats. Whatever arises in the mind or body is constantly changing. Doubt, confusion, expectation, fear, just let them all pass through. Don't hold anywhere. Thoughts, like sensations, dissolve in space. There one moment, vanished the next. Confidence, relief, and trust arise from the heart that has room for even our discomfort. Old mind dissolving in this soft clarity. Observe the ever-changing flow of these thoughts and sensations. Nothing stays for long, constantly arising, constantly disappearing into the flow of being. Sensations float in the body, changing moment to moment. The body softens to receive even the subtlest movement of sensation. The mind softens too, receiving constant change as thought, as feeling, as sensation, as experience perpetually unfolding. The whole body soft, open, not holding, not pulling back, just allowing things to be as they are without the least interference, without the least clinging or condemning. Sensations arising, thoughts arising, no resistance, no reaching out, no pushing away, no tightening, just soft, open space. Each moment experienced in softness. Even the sound of my voice arising and dissolving in great spaciousness. Hearing happening all by itself. Nothing to do, just sound changing instant to instant within the vastness. Feel the spaciousness of being which expands outward in every direction. It encompasses each sound, each moment of thought, of sight, of feeling. A moment of hearing followed by a moment of seeing, by a moment of thought. All floating in the vast space of awareness, of beingness itself. The sound of my voice, perhaps a car passing in the street, or an airplane crossing overhead, all occurring within the boundaryless spaciousness of awareness. No boundary anywhere. Awareness extends to the end of the universe and beyond. Let the mind become like this great expanse of space. Each experience like a cloud floating through this vastness. Each feeling, each hearing, each seeing, each smelling, constantly changing, folding in upon itself, dissolving in the vastness. Sense how this awareness exists everywhere at once, extending out everywhere in all directions, boundaryless, receptive, universal. The edgeless space of being no longer held to the outline of the body. The whole field of sensation floating in edgeless space. Awareness not limited to the small body, to these momentary sensations, but extending outward everywhere, radiating into space. Not contained even in the space of this room or in the atmosphere of this planet. Awareness expanding into unlimited space. Let this boundaryless awareness be the open mind which holds to nothing, which creates nothing, which impedes nothing, which allows all things to pass without the least clinging or interference, observing sound, sight, memory, feeling, arising and dissolving each and every one in an enormous awareness. Each sound arising and dissolving in the spaciousness. Each sensation, each thought, each feeling floating in awareness. No edges anywhere. Limitless being unfolding in limitless awareness. Body soft, sensations floating in vast space. Mind open and clear, process unfolding in this endless spaciousness. Let the edges of the body, of the mind, melt into the vastness. Sensations, feelings, thoughts floating. Each moment changing, floating free in pure awareness. In this vast mind, the open heart, the body is received like a newborn into the arms of a loving mother. Awareness embracing everything, holding to nothing. The mind dissolved in the vast heart. Sensations floating free, dissolving in space, dissolving. Just space, just peace. And resting for a little bit in this spaciousness, in this peace. Allowing, letting go, receiving. And now it's time to begin to slowly and gently bring yourself back to the room that you're in. If it helps to do so, you could wiggle your fingers or your toes. Maybe tap your feet on the floor if you're sitting up. And if you feel comfortable doing so, you can open your eyes. Welcome back. And again, thank you very much for bringing your beautiful energy to this space. I'm very grateful to be here with all of you, and I look forward to being here with you again next Sunday, which will be April the 17th at 11:11 a.m. Pacific time. Facebook very graciously offers the recordings of these live videos shortly after the live version ends, so I will post this to my timeline and to my Facebook pages, which are Celebrations of Light, Denise Cunningham - The Shift Factor, and Whispers of Hope. I also have a YouTube channel called Denise Cunningham - The Shift Factor. I'll upload it there as well. If you choose to subscribe there, you can receive email notifications each time a new meditation is available. I wish you a week ahead filled with letting go. Namaste.